because Saturday I won't be able to do a live. So, hey buffs. Hey girls. Hey Buffy. Just doing a live today because I won't be able to do one this coming Saturday. Because I'm going to be doing some family stuff. Nope. If you want to ask any questions or have any concerns about the girls or just questions about the breeds that I have, go ahead and ask away. Hey, Sonny. Hey, Tina. As I said before, I'm doing a live today because Saturday I will not be able to do a live because I'm going to be doing stuff with my family. That's Sonny just making all that noise. Isn't that right, Sonny? Come here, Sonny. Hey, Ginger. So that's Sonny, that's Ginger. That's Buffy in the background. That's Rose, all the way back there. Hey, IT guy. I think this is the first time you actually are on one of the lives. I'm talking about IT guy. So there's going to be no live this Saturday because I'm going to repeat myself. I'm just going to be doing stuff with my family. So there is a little bit of a glare. I apologize for that. Where'd Flopsy go? Squawks. Oh, go show you. Squawks is right there. I gotta go find Flopsy because she went somewhere. Where'd Flopsy go? She's not far. She's probably somewhere. Oh, you didn't have to squat for me. And I'm finally able to let the girls out because it's nice out. It's like not 60, it's 36 degrees and sunny. So I think there's a little mashugana on the lens. Hold on 1 second. It's gonna go blurry, but I need to clean it off. Sorry about that. I'm just cleaning the lens. Oh, there's Flopsy. Of course, after I clean the lens, there she is. So if you have any questions, just ask away. That's 3 of the girls. The other 4 are outside on the other side of the coop. I'm sorry that you broke your leg. So, if I get this correctly, you have chickens that you're unable to go outside and see, but someone keeps on bringing your eggs in for you. Is that correct? Hi, Flopsy. Hey, girls. Since it's been so nice out, the robins, blue jays, sparrows have just been swarming around the coop because I have holly trees here. And each time they swoop down to go get a berry from the hollies, it scares the you-know-what out of the chickens. They think they're getting dive bombed by hawks, when it's really just the smaller birds. Alright. That's Sunny making all that noise. And Sunny is back to normal. Well, back to her normal. She doesn't have any more leg mites. Oh, that's nice. Yeah, with my 7 chickens, I'm getting anywhere from 3 to 6 eggs a day. The only that is not laying at the moment right now is Fox. That one right there. Because she is molting, but she's also 3.5 years old, so her egg production has slowed down drastically compared to the other girls. I zoom out. There you go. Let me tighten up this stand, because each time the wind hits it, it jostles back and forth. So again, if you have any questions about the girls, or if you want to see the other girls, just let me know. I know I made an announcement about this live with short notice, but figured I want to try to get at least one live stream a week with the girls, because apparently a lot of you guys like it. It's my coffee. Gesundheit. Don't mind the sirens. Where they're located, they are right near a police station and a fire station, so you're going to hear that constantly. Seems like all the girls are down the side, besides Squawks. Oh, yep. There they all are. And I cleared out all the snow over here, so they were able to dig around, so they're not bored inside their coop. So. But if you have any questions, again, about the girls, or if you have any questions about the coop, what I've done to predator-proof it or winterize it, just let me know, and I will gladly answer your questions. Hey, Bobtail. Hey, Squawks. You coming outside? Hey, Squawks. I plan on moving down to North Carolina probably in the next couple of years. I just like the fact that it stays warmer a little bit longer. Yes, I know you're getting my temperatures right now, and you're also getting the snow that I typically get here in Jersey. I just saw that Charlotte Motor Speedway, if I'm correct, they had Charlotte Motor Speedway. They had like what 10, 11 inches of snow when you guys are typically only used to 3 inches a year. You got almost a foot of snow in one dumping. Wondering how you guys are dealing with it down there. I know Western North Carolina, they have ski resorts, so they're more prepared, but I don't think Charlotte was prepared for that amount of snow. I'm going to move the camera closer to inside the coop because there's a glare. I follow you guys. Mama's Place, I always watch a little bit of your lives, or I try to catch some of them. So I like one of your white leghorns. She has a floppy comb just like my white leghorn Flopsy over there. And is that the one that's always a chatterbox? Or is it a different leghorn that's in the live feed that's always a chatterbox? How many white leghorns do you have, or do you only have that one? Because I only see the one white leghorn. Um, and I don't watch the live feed throughout the day because obviously I work. I just catch it periodically. Do they both have floppy combs? Hi, Buffy. And obviously you can tell this one right here. That one's not a that one's not a leghorn. That's a Andalusian, a splash Andalusian to be exact. But my white leghorn, you can see in between the two Andalusians, she doesn't have her tail. So she doesn't have a birth defect. It's just it hasn't grown in yet. Hi, Buffs. There we go. Now you can get them all. Oh, thank you very much. Hi, Buffs. Now I'm going to make a little short video about Buffy because I don't think she's a true buff Orpington because her eggs are really small for her size. The eggs should be about the size of Ginger's eggs, which she's a golden comet. So, yes, she's about 10 months old, so I don't know if the eggs are going to get bigger, but she acts like a buff Orpington. She looks like a buff Orpington, but her eggs are just tiny, almost like a bantam egg. How long does it usually how long does it usually take for their eggs to get to their full size? A little bit over a year? Because she's this one right here. This is Ginger that's in the camera right now that just walked off or is about to walk off. She is 18 months old and her eggs are huge. But again, golden comets usually lay very big eggs. Okay. Thank you for the information. But again, if you guys have any questions about my girls, or if you have a question about the coop, question about the area that I live in, uh, temperature-wise, snow, just weather in general, or you want to ask questions about me, ask away. I'm not hiding anything. Oh, you're down in Florida? You also got a taste of of my weather down there too, but only for a couple days. Uh, Connor, my next chicken, probably would be a chocolate lace Orpington or a lavender Orpington. She's not sick. She's sneezy. Hey, Robin. I had her checked out. She doesn't have any allergies. She doesn't have any type of viruses or diseases. So, and I asked, like, how can I get rid of that sneeze? And they said just keep the dust down in the coop, which is kind of hard. It is very sunny out. I'll tilt the camera up towards the sun. Right there. In the sky. Hey, girl. All the girls are out. Well, almost all the girls are out. Hey, JM. How's Canada treating you? You know, your weather's starting to creep down here again. Saturday and Sunday are supposed to be a high of 22 Fahrenheit and a low of -1 Fahrenheit. Can you please take your weather back? It's kind of drunk and staying down here. Oh, thank you. That's just uh, that's technically just grass that I just shoveled. Um, Now I wouldn't take a kikiriki. I think that's just way too tiny for me. I wouldn't mind bantams or cochins. I know they have full-size cochins and then bantam cochins, but bantam cochins are about the size of Flopsy. Thank you, Robin. But yeah, kikirikis, that they're just way too tiny for me. Bantam is probably the tiniest ones I'll go. And actually, one chicken, Connor, getting back to your question, one chicken I do want to get once I get a bigger piece of property, I wouldn't mind getting a bantam cochin or bantam buff cochin. Hi, Flopsy. I would turn the camera around while holding Flopsy, but I have my company name on my jacket, so unfortunately, no, uh, no cameras facing towards me today. Hey, Flopsy, JM says hi. Uh-oh. The girls are starting to adventure out towards the tractor. Let me go get them. I'm gonna bring the camera with me. I know it's gonna be a little distorted because of just the way that it is over here. Come on, girls. Come on. Oop. Come on. There you go. Hey, Robin, there's that bluish look that you like. The bluish reflection. Flopsy, she usually doesn't say much. She usually just does a little tiny, I call it like a little roadrunner meet noise. Come here, Ginger. Come here, girl. Come here, Ginger. Is the black chicken, Connor, is it like the size of a kikiriki or size of a bantam? Because kikirikis, uh, I have a big hand. They're roughly about the size of my hand. So, I do plan on getting a bigger coop, but once I move to a different property. Where the chickens are located right now, they're located on a family member's property. Because where I live too close to the ocean. It wouldn't be fair to them. So, but I do plan on getting a bigger coop, one that's like twice the size of this. This coop right here is, I believe it's a 9 by 25. So my ideal chicken coop would want to be a 30-foot wide by 50 feet long coop, and roughly about, I'm gonna say, 9 feet tall at the peak, so I can stand in it because I'm 6'4". See, if I were to get a bigger fowl meaning different type of chicken, not different type of chicken, different type. I wouldn't mind getting, I forget what that gray goose is called. It's a Chinese or Japanese goose. They're really fat and they're unable to fly. Or that Australian one that's the black swan that has the really long neck and a red beak. Mr. Geese has both the swans and the geese that I want. If you follow him on Facebook, his name is Mr. Geese. So what you're saying, Connor, is yours, uh, the coop that you have for your chickens are half of a shed, or no, one big shed and then half of a garden area. That's nice. Hey, Jeff. Unfortunately, hi Buffy. Buffy just jumped on the chair behind me. Unfortunately, I don't make enough to have merch to make it profitable for me. So yeah, uh, so aquatic fowl tend to get bumblefoot. When I say aquatic fowl, geese, swans, ducks. I must be missing another type of waterfowl, but they all are susceptible to bumblefoot because of how flat their foot is. Or not foot, well, their foot, but call it something else. That's a good dad joke. I mean, I got a dad joke that's related to chickens, but it is so bad that I don't think you would even laugh at it. You'd just more of like roll your eyes. Why did the chicken get a parking ticket? For double balking. It's a really dumb joke. I don't know why they have large feet. Do you want me to move the camera closer so you can see all the girls, or is this right away? Is this a good area to put the camera? Again, don't mind the sirens. Where they're located, there's a police station and a firehouse like 2 blocks away from where they're located. My oldest chicken is Squawks. It used to be August, um, but August she was 8 years old, and unfortunately she passed away last October. And um, but my oldest chicken right now is Squawks, right there. My Delaware, she is 3.5 years old. You got every single noise coming here now. Oh, you might see my brother because he just pulled up. So, and usually with these live feeds, I usually go for about 40-45 minutes. So, sorry about that jumbled answer. So, my oldest chicken is Squawks, which is sitting right next to Bobtail. She's 3.5 years old. Right there. Oh, ow! Why'd you peck my hand? That hurt. Buffy has been being a bit of a brat lately. But she's in her teenage phase. Connor, can you reword your question? I have a bantam chicken. What is making the sound that yours was? Yeah, can you redo that question? It's more of that I have a coffee in my hand and I've been sipping on it, and each time I sip on it, they look at me. There we go. It's definitely cold in the shade, but in the sun it feels great. Hey, Rose. So, that's Rose right there. Sunny's in the background, Bobtail, Ginger, Flopsy, Buffy, Squawks. Thank you, Robin. So this live is going to go for probably another 5 minutes because I'm getting quite cold. And at my brother's home, I think he wants me to help him with something. So that's why you heard the live go mute for a couple seconds, because we were just talking. Oh, thank you, Jeff and Lori. Bobtail showing her naked butt, of course. Oh, what did I give? It was a medicine that I gave that I got from a vet. I can't think of it right now, but you can't buy it over the counter. So if you go back a couple of shorts, I'm gonna say probably go back 20, 25 shorts, and I'm talking about the videos, Connor, you'll see exactly what medicine I gave Rose, which is the one that's drinking right now. You'll see exactly what medicine I gave her to cure her of her gurgling and harder breathing. Yeah, that's true, Jeff. So, Connor, there's different gurglings. There's um, one that sounds more that's in the nose, and there's one that sounds more that's in the throat and lungs. So the one that Sunny or Rose had, it was in her it was in her throat and lungs. So I gave her I keep on forgetting the medicine, but again, if you go back um, like 20 to 30 short videos ago, you'll see a bunch of videos of Sunny inside my house. And Jeff, that's another good statement too, because there are some countries that don't allow the medicine that I gave Rose, like Canada. I know for a fact doesn't allow that medicine or doesn't supply it. Squawks is not laying right now because she is going through a molt that she won't give up since last November. Yes, but the one that I gave Rose, I got through a veterinarian. I didn't get it over the counter. I mean, I have the name at the tip of my tongue. I just keep on forgetting it. I think England does allow that one. Again, Connor, I know I sound like a broken record. Go back about 20 or 30 short videos of when you see only Rose inside my house. And I think I definitely know for a fact those videos have the medicine that I gave her, and see if England allows it. Where'd Buffy go? Yeah, sorry, I can't help you anymore. Like, I can picture the medicine that I gave her, but it's in the shorts. It's like 250 milligrams I gave her each day, and I gave it to her for 3 days, and she was back to normal within, I'm gonna say, 10 days. Well, in a way, well, over in Hawaii, you guys have a lot of what's called jungle fowls, which that's what every single chicken came from way back then. They originally started from jungle fowls. So, the island that you're on, Robin, I know there's a lot of islands over in Hawaii. Do they have jungle fowls over there? Which it pretty much just looks like a wild chicken and a wild rooster, or a wild hen and a wild rooster. They look a little bit slender. They almost look like a Rhode Island red rooster, just a little bit taller. So I'm from New Jersey. Yes, I know. Everyone's go ahead, make the jokes, and I agree with you. New Jersey is the armpit of America. Well, besides New York City, but that's beside the point. If New Jersey is the armpit, New York City is the armpit hair. Not New York State. New York State is completely different from New York City. Are you dealing with any cold weather in Tennessee right now? Or are you just dealing with a lot of wind? Okay, Robin. Yeah, I believe that's what uh Sunny had. Not Sunny. Rose. Um, Rose, I believe she had bronchitis. Yeah. Hey, Robin, I got a question for you related to Hawaii. Is it true that there's an active volcano erupting right now, or is that old news from like last month? Connor, whatever Jeff and Lori are saying, listen to them because it seems like they have a lot more information than what I can supply. So, Connor, just listen to Jeff and Lori. All right, I'm getting a little cold here, so I'm gonna go for another 3 minutes, and then I'm gonna end the live feed. So that's nice to know, Robin. Yeah, sorry that you had to unfortunately dispatch all your majority of your chickens, Jeff. I've seen I've seen people own roosters uh, as an indoor pet. You just had to give it a diaper or just clean up after it because chickens they can't hold their droppings in like a dog or a cat can. Once they had to go, they just go. Um, you just have to make sure with leghorns because leghorns they typically like to be by themselves. Worse than a cat. They like to be by themselves. Uh, the droppings are easy to clean as long as they're not watery. So it is easy to clean, and they'll follow you around like a dog. Buffy, where are you? Hi, Buffs. Oh, you do the squats. There you go. Thank you, girl. And apparently, I'm the rooster because she just squatted for me. They are super flighty. I mean, my leghorn right here, she's rare because she loves to be held. She doesn't fly that well. The only thing that is the same with every single fact about leghorns as she likes being by herself. Again, leghorns typically like being by themselves. They don't like being handled. If you want to get an indoor chicken, go with a Rhode Island Red, a Buff Orpington, a Barred Rock, even a Delaware. A Delaware, a Brahma, a Sussex. Those are all chickens that love human interaction. Yeah, my golden comet down here, she likes being picked up when she wants to be picked up. If you go to pick her up and she does not want to be picked up, she lets you know it. Silkies, yes. Silkies is another good indoor chicken. So, but, alright, I'm going to end the live feed here. I can't feel my fingertips, and I think my coffee turned into an iced coffee. So, again, there's going to be no live feed this Saturday. So, that's the reason why I did the live feed today. So, hope everyone has a good afternoon. Talk to you guys later.